What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come to suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite YouTuber, so subscribe right now. Okay? I thought that we could talk about some techniques because I don't think we've talked about techniques in a long time, and something that I really want to make a big point about lately, especially with all the controversy in the community, is that you need to do what works for you. Like I said in my other video, everybody's method is correct. Everybody's method works because everybody is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. They might have a whole other method, but none of them are wrong. Whatever method works for you is right for you. At the end of the day, it's the law of assumption, and we make our own rules because the law is simply based on what we assume, what we focus on, what we give our awareness to, what we believe about ourselves, blah, blah, blah. You know the spiel. You know how it goes. So I thought we could talk about some methods that I personally think are good methods. Number one, obviously affirming, whether it's robotic or focused. I think affirming just is easy, straight to the point. I think it's the simplest method. Like I said before, I'm a lazy manifester. All I need to do is change my thoughts to get what I want. I like it that way, okay? I don't care about anything else. Now, there are other methods such as scripting. So if you're someone who likes writing, or you're someone who, actually scripting is really good for you if you are someone who can't focus, your mind wanders too much. I'm really good at controlling my mind, so that's not a problem for me. But if you are someone who has trouble controlling your mind, scripting is good because you can sit down and be writing your affirmations out, or writing your little desired reality as if it's true already. You still need to use repetition, but you could be doing that and you'll be able to focus on what you're writing instead. I don't know why my camera is doing. It may have been the doll because it might be trying to focus on her face. So I forgot to turn my pumpkin on. Oh no. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, if you can't focus, if you can't keep your thoughts in order or controlled, then scripting is a good option for you because you'll be able to focus on what you're writing as you're writing it. It's like a double focus. You're writing it physically and you are thinking about what you're writing. So scripting is a good option. Another technique would be, I would say visualization, but I know that a lot of people aren't visual. Visualization is pretty obvious though on how to do it. You just create a scenario in your head and you loop it over and over until it manifests. But some other methods that I am actually a fan of would be the eavesdropping technique and the telephone technique. So the eavesdropping technique would be you overhearing someone talking about you, right? So let's say you're manifesting, we'll say an SP. I'll give you an SP example and a money example. Let's say you're manifesting an SP. You would hear someone say, yeah, so-and-so is so in love with, and then say your name. Hear someone talking about how your SP is so in love with you, right? And you would hear it over and over again. You would just keep looping it like a conversation. Or you could hear someone say, yeah, Sammy is literally so freaking rich. It's ridiculous how rich Sammy is. You could hear someone replaying that, talking about you. So they're talking about how rich I am over and over and over again. That's eavesdropping. It's literally like you're eavesdropping on someone. The telephone technique is often what people mistake for the inner conversations. When I say inner conversations, I mean you're affirming. But the telephone technique is as if you are telling someone that the thing you want to be true is already true. Yeah, he's so in love with me. He's constantly blowing my phone up. And then you just repeat that over and over again. Or you can even do two sides of the conversation if you know who you're talking to in your mind. So say you always tell your best friend about everything, right? So you would hear yourself tell your best friend about it, and your best friend would confirm it back to you, and you just play that conversation over and over again. That's the telephone technique. Super easy. Or if you do it the way Neville's friend did it, she would hear the person that she was manifesting for, she would hear them tell her that they got the thing they wanted. So if you're manifesting for someone else, you can do that. Or the way you can do it if you're manifesting for yourself is you can hear your friend be like, oh my God, he is so in love with you. Or, oh my God, you're literally so rich. Congratulations on that job. Congratulations on your perfect grades. That kind of thing. You hear the person tell you that you have the thing you want already over and over and over. Every one of these, I don't care what anyone else tells you, every one of these requires repetition because you currently don't believe these things. If you did, you would be experiencing them already and you wouldn't be manifesting them. So therefore, since you don't believe them, you need the repetition. I don't give a shit what anyone else says. You need the repetition. So no matter which one of these methods you try out, use the repetition. Even a vision, I will even talk about a vision board. And you guys know I am not a law of attraction vision board type of bitch. But I will tell you how to properly use a vision board. A vision board is supposed to be a reminder that you have the things you want. So you have all your little pictures or whatever on your vision board. You're supposed to look at that thing and think as if you have those things. I'm so happy I have all of these things that I want. However you want to word it. That's how a vision board is supposed to be. You gluing pictures on a fucking poster board and sticking them on your wall is not going to manifest them. You have to use that thing to remind you that to think as if you have what you want. So if you haven't noticed, the common denominator in all of these methods is thinking as if you have what you want in one way or another. Oh my God, mind blowing, right? That's what I've been saying this whole time. Shocker. Why this is still an issue, why I still get comments about, Sammy, I don't know why you get so much hate. I've been seeing a lot of hate about you. Yeah, I don't know why, because if you're hating on me, I can tell you're uneducated because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Common denominator, as I said, all of those require you thinking as if you have what you want over and over. Because again, if you believed it already, you'd experience it already. My husband's friends are right outside my room. I can hear them right outside my office. Oh, they're leaving. Nope, that's the garage door. Anyway, the point is, you can choose any method you want, but you still need to use the repetition because you need to be, you experience what you focus on. You experience what you assume, what you believe to be true, what you believe is most likely to happen. So the more you focus on having what you want, no matter what way you do it, that is the way you're going to start selecting that reality over and over. You have access to infinite realities, infinite experiences, anything you want. If you can even think of wanting it, it is available to you. But the way you are going to experience it is by selecting it. And the way you select it is by your focus. Your awareness is what manifests. Okay? Your awareness is what selects. Think about whenever you have a bad morning, right? And you start complaining and you're reacting and you're focusing on all these shitty things and you're so annoyed and you keep manifesting more things to be annoyed with, right? It's because of your focus. You're focused on being annoyed, so your subconscious gives you more things to be annoyed by. That's how it works. Your focus, what you focus on, you get more of. It's literally that simple. So, you use the repetition and whatever method you choose to focus on having the thing that you want, and you're going to get more of that. Especially for like self-concept. So like the reason why Isn't It Wonderful works so good, or like any of those challenges where you're just thinking positive thoughts and you attract more positive things, or you think like, I'm so happy, I'm so excited, isn't it wonderful, isn't it amazing, isn't whatever one of those that you choose, those feel good affirmations or whenever you're focusing on those, what is happening is you're going to manifest more things that make you feel and think that way. So whatever is making you feel so good and so peaceful and so happy, and whatever is making you think thoughts that everything is so freaking wonderful and amazing and sunshine and fucking rainbows, that you're going to get more of that. You just keep getting more of what you're focusing on. So all of these methods are you focusing on having the thing that you want. And to talk about the subconscious doesn't know that you're not actually having these experiences. So therefore, it's going to select reality where you are actually having these experiences. That's what all of these methods do. Every single one of them. One more thing that I do want to touch on is stop being so dependent on all these coaches, all these teachers, and being so like betting your life on what they're saying, like being so dependent on what they're saying to the point where if they say something that upsets you or you don't agree with, or they say something that is like negative or makes you feel bad, that you think, oh, well, that means I can't do it. Oh, because they said this. Oh, well, how do I know this works if they said this? Or Sammy says affirming works, but this person says affirming doesn't work. Okay, well, you know what? You know how you find out for sure? You try it for yourself. You are putting all your power into all of us on this platform, and any person can come on this platform and say whatever they want. They can say literally whatever they want, and you're putting your power in that. The best thing for you to do is try it for yourself. Stop being so dependent on all the information online, because at the end of the day, credible or not credible, every person online, every person you're learning from, even Neville, any experience you've read in a book, any research, any source, any material you're getting your information from or learning from, you're still learning from someone else's experience. You need to have your own experience. So take what you think makes the most sense. Think about the things that you've created in your world already. Think about how you did that. And then try it in a way that benefits you and works in your favor instead. And practice. That's the best thing you can do. You need to have your own experience. That's the only way you're going to be sure and secure and confident in manifesting and curating your world. That's the only way. But y'all get so upset about what all of us online say, or if our information contradicts. First of all, stop over-consuming information. It's contradicting because, again, you're getting information from several people's totally different experiences. You need to focus on having your own experience. Pick the one that most resonates with you, the one that you can most comprehend and understand, and then try that, and then leave it at that. But some of y'all will literally do that, get results, and then go back on an information consuming rampage, and then let them convince you that the thing that you just did that worked for you doesn't work, or it's a bad method. Stop doing that. You have to take control of your own lives. We can't select your realities for you. You have to do that. You need to take control of your own lives. Stop comparing to everybody else. It doesn't matter what person A, B, C, or D has experienced. You're in control of your experience. If you don't like what they experienced, then don't create that experience for yourself, or don't do it that way. You're in charge of your own reality. At the end of the day, we are all only sharing from our own experience. You have to create yours. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.